viewers, Pam with PamHoops here, and I am here to share a discovery I made last night on breaking consistent patterns in my hoop flow that are lovely moves, super pretty, but they become less pretty when you do them 10 times in the matter of a few minutes. So I wanted to break those patterns, found this discovery, hope it works for somebody, and here's what it is. It's basically breaking down, finding where that movement is that I consistently do, analyzing it mid-move, and changing it up. And so basically restricting myself and then playing with that and seeing what comes about. So let me show you my consistent move, which is pretty cool, but I'm ready for some new stuff. So basically what I do, I go from a reverse weave, I lock it, twist it, I come around and I smear, I bring it down my body, and then I do a wrist flip. Okay, so looks cool, I like it, I want to keep doing it, but I also don't want to do it 10 times in 2 minutes, like I said. So what I did was I analyzed every point, which I'm not going to analyze every point in this, but I'll just show you a couple of the spots where I really worked on. So I looked at this and I said, okay, right here, I'm not going to allow myself to wrist twist and get into that forward pattern. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say, what can I do from here that I'm not usually, I might know how to do it, but I'm not doing it in my flow. So from here, the most exciting thing I found was bringing it down, bringing it onto my chest, doing a little chest hooping and bringing it off. Or actually, that's a little sloppy right now, but bringing it up, bringing it onto my chest, and then breaking. And so that was my favorite that I discovered so far. But I spent some time flailing with it, as Malcolm has taught me before. I love that term, and just flailing and going with the most goofy things you can think. I tried going and, maybe going into some sort of a back roll. That's the best it's looked. But so when I was doing it, it looked horrible. I thought, okay, that's not working, but kind of did. Maybe I need to practice it. So, but going here and, okay, maybe I can bring it up and around and go into like a rising sun or whatever this is called, and, doing some, hitting my foot as I go in through there. So I kind of like that rising sun transition. I played around with a lot of different things. And then I'm going to show you one other part, but then after I just worked on that spot, then I just went into flow, jammed with some tunes, and told myself, whatever I do, don't go, my muscle memory obviously wants to go up here and twist. So whatever I do, don't let myself wrist twist. Play with what are your new movements, what do you like, what feels good, what is getting to feel good, what I know will feel good shortly. So I played around with that, and I'm just really finding some cool new stuff. So I'll just show you one other spot. I know your spots are going to be different than mine, but from that movement as I come down and I wrist twist, I played around with, okay, don't let myself wrist twist. My muscle memory wants to come down. Okay, that's great, that's fine. I'm here, I'm in an outside grip, where if I wrist twist, I'm on an inside grip. Stick with the outside grip, and what can I do? So I can bring it down, and then I can again go into that rising sun. I can bring it here, and maybe I can just do some little pop things, or some fishies, or whatever my little brain wants to come up with. And then after I did all that, I went to the weird part of my brain, or what I want to show you and share with you. Might be a little bit too much sharing, but in the few years I've been hooping, I've started keeping this list. It's 10 pages long of moves from every position that I can think of. So all the moves I can do from a forward weave. So I went to my outside static grip, which really is both of those moves here if I don't wrist twist, or up here I'm in a weird outside static grip, but some of the things work. So I went and I took a look at that, and like I didn't think about, oh yeah, I could do the wedgie. So I went and, tried and incorporate that, or actually it worked better from the inside grip. But so I looked at my cheat sheet, came up with some more ideas. That cheat sheet works for me. Maybe you can use some sort of form. Maybe you already do. Maybe I'm the only one in the world that does, probably. But I looked at that, and that was helpful too. So that is my idea and exploration with breaking hoop patterns. Obviously, watching videos, nice. watching the videos just last week. I always from this helicopter would go into my revolving door, but I saw somebody, you know, do, I don't know if it was Happy Little Cloud or, but doing the little flip. And actually my friend Heather, I saw her going back in the other direction, which I never do in the other direction. But I saw her do that and I thought, oh, that looks cool, I'll try it. Obviously not working for me yet, but maybe it will someday. So watching videos helps. Talking to friends, getting friends together helps. If you're a new hooper and this is all just overwhelming, I think I'll make another video on how to start flow. Some ideas of how to get your flow going, because I know I was there and I've got these moves, but I don't know how to connect them. And I have some ideas on that, and when I have time, I will make a new tutorial with that, and I'll link to this because it's getting a little too long. But I'll put it right here, wherever it shows in the video. And okay, now I'm just getting weird. So I'm done. I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know. If you want me to share my silly list with you, give me your email. If you have, it's a Word document, I'm happy to share it, although it probably won't make sense to most people. And that's it. Maybe it'll make sense to people, but not everything, because it's a lot of my ramblings, as I'm doing now. So good night, good day, happy hooping. Hope to meet you someday. Bye-bye.